And we're back. Let's go down these stairs then. To 4-7, truth that pierces clouds. Mine is the spear that will pierce the heavens, so I am in a good position here on this floor. If memory serves, this is where we're going to be setting up our forward base. So, as you search for Olympia, you run into the young man Kujira, whom you remember well. When the young man notices you, he walks over unhurriedly, his countenance serene. Yes, coincidentally. Kujira's icy gaze is fixed upon you as he slowly raises a finger to point deep into the labyrinth. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, she sent them to kill us, so I mean, that makes sense. Oh, so you're just making us do it. Got it. The young man finishes his short speech, and the young man finishes his short speech, points to the southern door, and moves to leave. Okay. It is true that the path he indicates leads to a hall, from which you sense no monsters, because you have some kind of power like that. It seems an ideal roost from which to devise a plan to issue orders from. The young man diverts his icy gaze from you and begins his trek to the southern campground. You must continue forth, as outlined in the mission, and find Olympia. Very well. First of all, let's just check out this forward operating base that they got here. It's a standard 3x3 room. No real surprise there. We have a door, we got a camp, and we got the door out, so off we go. What could possibly go wrong? And what was this that I just saw? Small crevice visible from the side. Very well. We'll meet again, crevice! I drew this wrong. Hello, new enemy. This is Coral Octopus. Coral Octopus, if memory serves, have a head binding skill. It's fairly annoying. And they have a lot of health as well, which is also annoying. Thankfully, he seems to want to bind the people who don't actually matter if he binds them or not. So that's pretty okay. Well, Sony needs his head, but, you know. While searching for Olympia, you spot a figure ahead, which appears to be one of the sentries. Hello, sentry. To do all the work for us. I see this. Small crevice, proceed. Okay, so we can go back and forth through here. That's fine. Oh. Hello. I don't suppose you're going to move for me, are you? It's not what I meant. Flee! Flee, everyone! Full speed, away! Oh, he's done? Oh, okay. They have a set range, then, that they chase. As you continue forth through the watery forest, one of the sentries appears before you. And the one behind us. The sentry gravely informs you that an armored dragon slew 5 of his comrades at a stroke. You thank the sentry for warning you before continuing on ahead, ignoring his warning and doing what you're going to do anyway. Okay. So let's see, we got a path that way. Got a path that way. And the FOE over here. Okay. Let's see, I think this way leads... Yeah, let's go this way. I forget where everything is kind of on this floor. I get the general idea of what you have to do, I just don't remember any of it. Oh. Oh, hello. Hmm. Oh, you chase me quite a ways, don't you, bud? Okay. So, that links up to that, and then this continues up. Let's go ahead and continue up, then. Oh, Oh, he's decided to leave me alone. Good. This is fortunate. And we got a good attack on these guys, so let's go ahead and not use cross-slash on him. Let's go all offense on the octopus, and we'll hopefully finish this off with a with a volt attack on that guy. He is low. He is low. Let's throw a volt barrage just to see what happens. Hopefully he survives to be barraged. Perfect. Aha! Thick throat. Yes. One large box. I'm ready too. Very handy. Very, very handy. We need to heal. Okay. At least he's polite and doesn't chase us when we can't go anywhere, which is very handy of him. A little bit of a nexus for shortcuts. Interesting. God! Let's see. This one doesn't start with this crossroad either. That's a handy thing to note about their movements. They'll only chase you if you have a way to get away. Crap. Oh, hello, chop point. You've been chopped, FOE. Ha-ha! His cooking skills aren't up to par, so he's been chopped. You ever just ramble and you don't know what you're talking about anymore? Yeah, me either. I really want to get one of these down with Zuna. Ah, there we go. Good. We got a tough tentacle and a sharp knob. Ew. It's a double ew, as a matter of fact. Go ask your parents. Or don't actually ask your parents. Let that one go past you if you're not old enough to understand a joke of that nature. And this thing is going to be bothering us again because we're still in his line of sight. Hello, sir. How are you today? We're going to go this way because it's safer. Because there's plenty of room for us to run when he's chasing us. We'll go up this way. Oh, sweet Jesus. While searching for Olympia, you spot a figure ahead, which appears to be one of the sentries. Yep, we're the ones carrying you. I mean, helping you. One of the sentries gazes sharply around while talking to you. Seems to be the consensus, to be honest. Southern area. Very well. The sentry then excuses himself, citing exhaustion from a long shift patrolling, and general cowardice. The sentry's hint is promising, but you're free to investigate elsewhere should you choose. Probably a good idea to go to the south. Okay, cool. He's just gonna piss off. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. And we'll attempt our same old plan. We'll use our guard tactic, though. Let's make it a little more safe around here. Damn. You guys need to coordinate. Let's do that, and then you'll attack him. Perfect. I was hoping that would be enough to kill that. I would laugh tremendously if it wasn't. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I'd be very... The salt would be real. Oh no, Rain might instantly kill it. We can't have him do that. I want him to hit him because he can hit hard, but he will maybe instantly kill it. So it's probably better to not. Good. Good. Another throat? Another throat. Very good. I think we need 3 of those that we can sell. Oh, that might be our quest to get 3 of them also. I forget how many you need for that quest. But I know you need at least 1, so it's better if we get a couple of them just for selling and for... Oh, hello. Are you gonna be my friend? Yes? It's awfully nice of you, Mr. FOE. You guys want to chase us. Oh, hello, new enemy. This is a king starfish. You can tell him because he looks regal. Look at him with his yellow body and tiny little arms. And how he doesn't take any damage. King starfish play a part in an upcoming quest, actually, so we'd better get used to fighting them. Coincidentally, they also have a very similar attack to the improved fishies from the last stratum, the ones that summoned another fish. They have that ability as well. They call in starfish. It's kind of annoying, because the starfish are way worse. Oh, cool, a cilial sucker. I forget how you get that. I really don't remember. It's its conditional drop, though. I can tell you that much to be sure. I don't know what the condition is, but there is one of them. Hello, sir. This just hooks around here and gets us into a dead end. Oh, no it doesn't. There's a way here we can go this way. Okay. See, I knew there was something we wanted to be over here about. I knew there was a thing. Didn't remember what thing, but I knew there was a thing. I have approximate knowledge of many things in Etria. Small crevice, proceed. Sweet. Shortcut! Miss out half the floor. Shortcut! Well, not half the floor, but a chunk of the floor. And we want to take out the blue fish still. Ah, hello, red starfish. Guard tactic. That might be the most useful thing we can do. Yeah, he stands ready. That's actually pretty handy though, because the blue one was almost dead anyway. I guess it was auto attack. I mean, oh, well, there you go then. Thank you, antenna dagger. Oh, we're out of space. Well, that's not good. Throw the branch away, I guess. Oh, I didn't realize we were that full on stuff. Don't go right. Okay. The sentry leaves in a hurry, as if fleeing. You should strongly consider taking his warning to heart. Well, it's a good thing I have some common friggin' sense and, wouldn't walk into an FOE. He says, having walked into an FOE before. Yes, I know that I've done stupid things. It happens. I am not perfect. He burns me these Amrita, actually, too. Might not be a bad idea. Heal up our TP a little bit. Let's see. We want to go this way. This part I remember. Or at least I pretend that I remember. I may not actually remember. Neat. Shortcut. That went up like that, I think. Hello, boxes. We've had a lot of little treasure rooms like this in this game, and I'm very grateful for any additional supplies. Monies. Monies are always good. And Volt Jar. That's also handy. A small crevasse. And it is 2 ways. Ah, beautiful. The shortcuts are real. Still have to actually get, down past some monsters, but I think largely we're pretty okay in this area now. Let's just throw a fire barrage, I guess. I was gonna say, hopefully they don't, try to do their combo attack, because I can't stop them if they do. We can stop them this time, though. If they go for it, we can actively stop them this time, though. Because that blue starfish is very low. Let's try to Uzuno the big guy. Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Best thing that could have possibly happened. And more things that I need to find ways to get rid of. So I'll get rid of the branches. Because I already have branches, because that's a first stratum cut. Chop, so we don't need those. So I can validate getting rid of those. As you cautiously venture forth, you find a sentry collapsed on the ground. You immediately rush to his side, but he has already passed away. You must have borne the brunt of some vicious attack. His thick armor is rent in twain. As the result of the party, as the rest of the party shuddered at the carnage, Kira saw something and ordered the others. Whatever murdered the sentry was drenched in blood, which left a trail down a nearby path. You consider with some trepidation whether to follow the trail of blood or retreat for now. Eventually you notice a medal given to new recruits clutched tightly in his hand. It must have been very important to him to hold on to even during his dying moments. Perhaps it is perhaps the corpse's identity will come to light if you take the medal with you. Choice is yours whether to pluck the medal from the corpse or leave it be. I missed that first screen of dialogue. I thought I was just repeating. My bad. You attempt to take the medal from the corpse's hand without causing any further damage to the body. Rigor mortis makes the fingers as difficult to pry open as if he was still alive, but you succeed. You pay a silent tribute to the fallen sentry before leaving the area. Poor sentry. Poor unnamed sentry. And there is a side quest involving this sentry now, and we're gonna go and hit that real quick. And this is two-way. Yes, it is. Need to find the guy. Might just be right here. While searching for Olympia, you spot a figure ahead which appears to be one of the sentries. Yes, I've gathered. She's not really anywhere. What's the favor, sir? Hear his story? No. Yes, we're gonna hear his story. Ah. Yeah, that second thing, unfortunately. You produce the sentry's blood-encrusted metal and hand it to his livid captain. Even with the helm muffling his voice, you can discern despair and you can discern his despair at the fragility of life. As you grope for something to say to him, he takes the initiative to speak to you instead. Unfortunately for you unnamed guards, it is. A sarissa. Now, a sarissa is a spear. A fairly good spear, actually. Yeah, let's throw away the blinding dagger. I don't need that. I can actually use the sarissa. With that, the sentry gathers his compatriots in the area for the trek back to their base camp. You see them off before resuming your search through the labyrinth. Poor guy. Well, we got a good spear out of it, though. A very good spear. So, it's worth doing that. It's sad, but it's worth doing that. And we're not going to use the parallel, we're going to use the Etrian thread to return to town, where we will sell all of these things that we know. We're not going to sell those, because we need to keep those for now. Handy. More shell pieces for a spatha. This game really doesn't want me to say anything correctly because of all this stutter and all these THs it's throwing at me. But we can go turn those quests in at the bistro. Because we're done. Well, I mean, there's a lot that's old, like the Labyrinth. Sorry, that's spoilers for previous games. Oh, I'm sure we will. Level 20! And the Statue of Salvation. You can turn this one in, too. We did a lot today. I'm very happy about this. Yes, odd as it is. Thanks. Neat. And our new quests are Deep Blue. We need to get some Armor Road dye, which I can go farm what that is here. Then this quest, that's the one involving the king starfish that I wanted to, I warned you about, rather, told you about. That's the right word. And that one we already have. I think we need 3 throats for that, but I'm gonna check before I take it, because the game will do this weird thing where it actively checks for quest completion every step, and just lags the game out because you're not meeting the check for the quest. So it's better to go do that and then take the quest. But we'll do that next time. So hope you guys had fun, and I will see you then with more Let's Play the Etrian Odyssey 3 of the Drowned City project. So till then, okay.